Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a little field trip for you guys, reviewing the 750 horsepower G80 M3 xDrive. So let's get to it.
A Beamer, bro? Hey, this ain't no Corvette. I don't think so. Damn, it has such a mean face. It's not nice. Oh. Got him.
I'm very lucky I wasn't in the Stingray earlier when you put the battery in.
Alright, so let's talk about the parts that we're putting in this car. It's pretty gnarly. It's a lot of good stuff, that a lot of good parts that we already know that we're building. So let's get to it. First, back of the car. We're doing a full Valvetronic exhaust on this car. It's gonna sound really good. And we're also doing the Valvetronic downpipes on it that has the cat-ed version. And really bolt on, quick connect, no problem on this setup here. And then on the induction side of it, the intake side of it, we're doing a set of Burger Motorsports intake piping to give it a nice, good intake routing. He opted with a blue filter. It is available in a red and a blue. It's a good colder intake setup for these turbos, and it's going to be a good addition. These itself adds just the sound and the power too, so that's going to be pretty cool. Next thing on the list, on the electronics side of it, we have a JB4 Pro. The beautiful thing about the JB4 Pro is all reversible. You can take it off whenever if you ever sell the car or anything like that. It's all removable, it's all plug and play, and it's all set up in your cell phone. You can put it in a stock mode, you can put it in valet mode, and you can put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kill mode if you want. If you're on the racetrack, you can do that. And in conjunction to that, we have set up with flex fuel with also the JB4. This flex fuel sensor connects to the fuel lines of the car. When you put E85 in your gas tank, ethanol is automatically detected with this sensor right here, which connects to the JB4. And when the JB4 senses that it has ethanol in the system, it will automatically add the power and give you all the beans, all the horsepower, all the greatness that we're looking for. E85 is basically poor man's race gas, even though nowadays it's getting a little bit more expensive, but still a good addition, still a lot cheaper than race gas, and you can buy it in most gas stations out there, especially in the West Coast and in the Midwest, and some in the East Coast too. So let's get to this whole build, show you guys what we're doing, and I'm excited because these exhaust tips look really good too. So Russell's gonna be very excited about this whole build, and let me show you this. He opted for the beautiful titanium tips, and it's just gonna keep getting a little colored too. So shout out to Valvetronic, shout out to Burger Motorsports JB4. A lot of good stuff in this table. Let's get to this build and show you guys what we're doing.
At the same time, you know?
There's no room, but there's room.
Yeah, there's like no room, but then there's like so much room.
That makes sense.
Like, look at my arm, right? There's like no room, but then if you look up at my hand, like from here, I have like so much room.
Oh yeah, you do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like getting in there's a problem.
Fun fact, this is not enough pipe to run that heat, so
You don't say.
so you're gonna have to cut that shit to put some of that back in here.
No, I'm not. Peep the box under the ship.
Makes sense.
Got him.
Sorry, that's Justin's job. He didn't have me.
Justin?
Justin.
Justin.
Now a little peg tip. We're gonna tighten these up a little bit to hold them snug. But
Hey, Rosh is here.
I'm not going to.
Is he giving some hacky tech tips?
Yeah.
Hacky? No. Real tech tips.
Real tech tips?
Yeah, we're gonna tighten them up so they hold them in place. But we're
Yeah.
not gonna send them all the way until we have the entire exhaust in.
I think last time I tried making a joke about putting things in but not halfway in, it was memed to something else. So, anyways, it looks like you have the valves transferred.
Yeah, valves are transferred.
Yep, back of the car is pretty much mostly put together.
Still have tips, but
Yeah.
just working my way forward.
Yeah, best thing to do is always like just dry fit things, make sure everything's clearing. Like these are tight clearances on these, so just kind of assemble them as you go. Don't tighten anything up yet until you have everything kind of massaged in place, and then start tightening up as you go evenly. That plate is pretty nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize I gave you a
Is that pure metal?
aluminum.
It's not glass.
Oh, I think
Can't
it's
be glass.
Bite it.
Sure.
Looks good. Can't wait for this car to be rolling because it's gonna be fast and it's gonna be pretty gnarly. If you guys have a BMW G80 or a lot of other cars, we are starting to open up our work to a couple other platforms. There's gonna be one of them. Next thing is gonna be Ford F-150 and Mustangs. I bought an S550. Probably gonna buy an S650 or F-150. So if you guys have one, holler, because I want to play with other cars. This year is gonna be good. While we're having a little bit more freedom to work on a little bit things. Even though I need to work on my own other personal projects. So there's gonna be one of the projects that it's gonna be fun to learn. So we'll keep rolling at it. What do you think, Justin? So far, so good?
Yeah. Not a big German guy myself, but
Why is that?
I don't know, man. I've never liked the Das Auto, you know?
What?
Das Auto?
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
The Auto? Hey, you know that the Das Auto? It's like the Auto.
I have no clue what you're saying.
I like when he cleans stuff. It's very rare that he puts the rag and cleans cars.
Not true.
Anyways, guys, the install on the JB4 went pretty smooth, pretty seamlessly. Burger Motorsports really has all these parts on lock as far as the intakes and the bolt-ons go with the wiring of the JB4. It's really simple. I learned the JB4 for the first time in the ZR1. And I really like it so much that we started adding it on the website because it's a really good option if you want something reversible and something quick to install. This install took about a day because it's our first, but the next one will probably take only a few hours. Let me put it up in the air for you guys so you guys can see what we've done for the exhaust underneath, because that itself also looks really good. The stock exhaust was very heavy. The Valvetronic exhaust makes it look really nice, and we also did the Valvetronic downpipes on it too with the high flow cat. So I'm gonna show you that to you guys. Let me jack this up and show you guys. But as far as the engine bay, everything looks factory. The wire that is sticking out right here needs to be ran inside the car, but we just wanted to make sure everything worked before we ran everything in. So we're gonna do that once we put the car back down in the air, but nothing is visible, nothing is seen. Very clean install, as it should be. So whenever you guys are DIYers and you buy your parts at BoostDistrict.com, make sure you run it nicely too, because a lot of people are gonna be looking at your car, and you wanna make sure it's also safe from everything around the engine bay. The engine is hot. You want to make sure you don't have wires melting or wires dangling everywhere. Keep it clean. So let me jack this. Let me put this car up and show you guys what we did underneath. Let's show this to you guys real quick. The Valvetronic exhaust right here comes out really nice, and then it wires out to the back, to the muffler in place. The whole system is really nice. The beautiful thing about this is Russell spent a little bit more money because he wanted the whole car to match really nicely. We did carbon fiber tips, and we staggered it a little bit. You can place this however you want. You can stick it out like really crazy. A lot of you guys have been doing that, especially JDM people. We staggered it a little bit. We did the outer tip flush to the bumper and the inner tip flush to the carbon fiber bezel to show it a little bit nicely, but not to show it, because the car shows class and we wanted to make sure it has class in it. So to show that real quick again, the carbon fiber tips. And the way we staggered it, it looks really nice. And the other side, same thing. We did it flush, and then the inner tip matches the inner carbon fiber barrel of the tip. But
you can already see the titanium turning.
Yeah, it's coloring a little bit. We already did one heat cycle on this thing, and it's pretty. And we're gonna heat cycle it a couple times, and then we're gonna tighten everything back up, make sure everything's up to spec, and then we're gonna put it down, drive it for a few miles, and then put it in the dyno. So that's the Valvetronic parts, and then we have the downpipe right here with the high flow cats, Everything works, no check engine light. And we're gonna button this whole thing up and put this down, and she's gonna be ready to rock and roll. Looks really good. I love the spec of this car. I'm starting to get... Black on black was not really my thing as far as the car colors go. I got the ERAY. I kind of like the sinister look on that, and this one kind of really brings it home with the class look on the carbon fiber and whatnot.
You know what happened? You just woke up one day and realized you weren't 90 years old.
I don't like black wheels a lot. I just like if you take there's a photographer, Diego. You don't like taking pictures of black wheels because it makes the car look silhouette with different lighting, with harsh lighting, right?
Yeah.
So, like if you do light painting and whatnot, it looks super good. But in most effects, no. Like the ERAY wheels. The ERAY is not black wheels. The ERAY is like graphite wheels. It's like dark, gives it a really good dark vibe.
I'm mainly talking about getting away from the chrome.
I never liked chrome.
Flashy. We've had that argument once though.
Yeah, but do I have anything chrome?
I don't know, maybe the truck
Right
that
now,
you
other than the
drove
Dually,
today.
but like the Dually is the one exception where I would agree with you that.
Yeah, but that's nostalgia.
But again, that's where it's different.
But again, you're talking about a 90-year. You're calling me a 90-year-old. You're the one that drives the C5.
Okay, first off.
Oh, that's attacks. That's attacks.
C5s are nostalgic. Last
Okay.
year the flip-ups, bro.
Okay.
That's it.
Anyways, let's get this thing buttoned up. Go drive it for a little bit, and then put it in the dyno. I think she's ready. Russell, enjoy this car because it's pretty. All right, guys. So the xDrive on the BMW. This is a four-wheel drive car. That you can mostly use the rear if you want, or you can use the xDrive functionality to engage the fronts. With that being said, we only have a rear-wheel drive dyno in place. So I'm going to show you guys, if you have one of these xDrives, I'm going to show you guys how to disable the fronts so you guys don't turn the wheels on the dyno and cause a big mess and an accident. So let's show you guys real quick. There's the transfer case right here. Can I see your light? Okay, perfect. There's a transfer case right here for the xDrive system, and there is an electrical connector. Diego, can you turn around real quick here? There's an electrical connector that you just basically squeeze and pop off like so, and that disables your front diff, so you don't turn the front wheels on the dyno and cause a big accident. So we're gonna take this off right now and bring it to the dyno and show you guys how much power this thing makes on the many different versions of the JB4. There's power number 1, power 2, power 3, up to 6 selections. So let's show you guys how much this thing makes, and I'm excited a lot. There's gonna be very popular setup, and I'm excited to be working on these things in our shop because these things are badass. I'm probably gonna get one for myself. Now we're making some power. 643 wheel horsepower, 625.7 torque. That's jamming. That is a 160 horsepower pickup from stock. And that's awesome. That thing is making some power. That's a good graph. Pickup everywhere. Mid-range, you're picking up 130 foot-pound or 130 horsepower. Sorry, more than that. 160 horsepower, and also a lot of torque. Almost 150 foot-pounds of torque right there. Amazing. I love it. Horsepower. This is pretty wild. This is awesome. I like it. It's very cool how much you can do with just a little bit of tuning, some parts and bolt-ons. Pretty wild. I'm loving what I see here because I know for a fact what we can replicate in the other platforms to work on, like the C8s, bolt-ons, tuning, like a lot of the parts that are reversible and the easy DIY stuff. I like it. It's coming along. maybe a squeeze more, I don't know. But definitely it's gonna be fun in the streets, hooking all-wheel drive. Remember guys, 660 rear wheel horsepower. We're not even dynoing the fronts. More to be had.
And I was reading, and also Russell told me that whenever you put it in rear wheel drive,
Yeah.
it's
It
only
cuts-
70%.
Cuts out power. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't give all the power, but it's not bad. 700 all-wheel horsepower, I will take that. We'll see if we can do one more pull just to replicate data, but I like it. Very cool.
Are you gonna introduce our new character over there?
Oh yeah, we got Izzy.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we got Izzy here learning. He's my friend from California. We're teaching him a little bit of what we do here. He's hanging out for the week. Oh, he's freezing up. He talks a lot.
I
so
talk a lot. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he's just camera shy. That's all right. But what do you think with the G80? Yeah, it's very cool.
Sick car.
It's very cool. I like this a lot. I want to thank Russell and Rob and the whole family for always letting us or trusting us with their build. So now let's see out. Let's bring it outside. Let's connect the all-wheel drive system back together in it, and bring it outside and do some rips. Love it. Excited. All right, let's talk about why this car is so popular. First, it sounds amazing. So it's a 4-seater, 6-cylinder car, makes gobs of power. That is tunable. Like it's a new tuner-friendly car. Turbo, mod-friendly. JB4 supports it, and the bolt-ons with the tunability gives it a really good trick. Reminds me of a lot of the tuner cars back in the day, but it's just in another higher level. So, and the sounds. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Sounds really good.
Sounds very good. A little tidbit from you guys, for you guys. Back in the day, I was into tuner cars too. Not to the same extent. I had an Audi A4 2003, burned all the oil in the world. That was giving me a little bit of emotional damage. But I doubled up. I bought an Audi S4, put a pulley and tune on that thing, and then I doubled up even more after I learned from my misery. Bought an Audi A4 again, and that one was a 2009 V8 A4. I did a KO4 turbo and tuned up in the 85 and whatnot. It made a lot of power. It sounded really good. Intake, exhaust. That car was a ripper. Anyways, I grew up and got the V8s. All right, I'm gonna do a small pull for you guys to see what power it makes on map 0. Basically, JB4 turned off. Let's hit it and see. This thing sounds really, really good.
It feels good too.
Yeah, it drives really good. Very happy with this car. This car picked up a lot of power in the dyno. Sounds good. And the best thing of it all is all reversible. You know, like whenever he's ready to trade the car in, take it all off, unplug everything, and it's reversible. You know,
It's like it was never there.
yeah. That's why I like the JB4 and the ZR1 a lot. Obviously, we're gonna get to a point that we're gonna want to do a lot of different things with the car. But for entry-level modability, it's hard to beat. It's really hard to beat. Yeah, the intake on this car just came out really nicely. Very happy with that, and I don't really want to get too aggressive on it on the street, not going to the track. When it goes back to the track next time, we're gonna put it on full tilt. For now, we're going back to home base from Mexico. So let's get back to the shop and show you guys dyno numbers. This thing is gnarly.
Sounds so good.
Very good. Russell, enjoy this car, man. Enjoy it, because this thing is a unit. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video with the G80. All these parts are going to be available on the website, BoostDistrict.com. So check it out. If you guys have a G80 and you're local to DFW, send us your car. We'd love to work on it. To end this video, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the boosted C8s that we're working on. We have Mr. Peace C8 BD720 Supercharged C8 Corvette and Mr. L's 2023 C8 Corvette with a BD720 low mount turbo kit. So those two are up in the pipeline. We have a couple more cars in the dyno room right now and ready to get in action to get going. So we'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you so much for the support, and we love you all. Stay boosted. Thank you.